Welcome back, everyone. Well, I'm sure all of our viewers know someone, maybe in your own family, friend, associate, who's been touched by the word cancer. And joining me today is a real good friend of mine for over a decade, Gene Vetter. And Gene, a friend of his, was stricken with cancer. And Gene decided to do something about it. And we want to make you aware of it, and we're hoping that you maybe contribute to it. So, hiya, Gene.
Hello, Jesse. Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
It's really good to see
How's
you.
Steph?
Everybody's doing well.
Twins?
Steph and girls, everybody's good. Everybody's good, yeah.
Good, great. You have a friend. When did you find out that your friend was stricken with cancer?
Last fall, he kind of contacted me and surprised me with this, he was afflicted with cancer. And, he contacted me, and I didn't believe it at first, and we had a conversation. I went and saw him in the hospital. I was shocked by it. But, we've been friends for 15 years as our little kids grew up together. He's a very entrepreneurial guy. He's very outgoing, and this was a huge surprise. He's in his early 40s. Just started his own business. People might be aware of it. Started a distillation business up in Saratoga in Greenfield Center, making vodka. And this just hit him between the eyes, and nobody's expecting to hear this diagnosis from their doctor. And it's really unfortunate, but he's working hard through it, and he's struggling, but he's a great guy, and he's doing just fine.
He went to Sloan Kettering.
Yep. He had to make a decision. He went to Albany Med to find out what his ailments were, and after that, he's a pharmacist by trade, so he's maybe more informed than the average folk.
Yes, I bet.
So he did a lot of research and made the decision that Sloan was going to be the best option for him. So, and he had history, family members that had been down there as well previously. So, he's working with Sloan, working on different solutions for him, and it's a challenge.
Well, you know what? I think that you hear this so often, Gene, right? That research and development are the keys to really one day finding a cure for cancer. But along the way, the therapies that they develop and the way that they work with patients in fine-tuning what it is that they think that they can do to help cure this cancer or put it in remission or control it, right?
It's amazing. Sloan's a huge organization. And I haven't been there myself, but when I talk to this gentleman, he gets very personalized attention. He knows the people well. They care. For a huge organization to put that type of personal touch to that situation is unbelievable. And yes, they're one of the best in the country. I say like this, it's a math equation. It's a research. The more resources you can put at it, and the more smart people you can get in a room working on it, the faster you're going to find a solution. So that's why we came to the conclusion that, hey, how can we help get resources to Sloan so they can find cures faster and help more people? That's kind of what brought us here today. And
you've decided to actually take on a challenge yourself, right?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do, Gene?
So there's a team called Fred's Team. It's run the athletics arm of Sloan Kettering, and they are a key sponsor of New York City Marathon. So you sign up for Fred's Team. You put together a team of individuals, and you raise money for Sloan through Fred's Team. It's a tax-deductible organization, so that's kind of the benefit there for donors. And then you go run 26.2 miles through the streets of Manhattan in support of those people that you care about.
So Team Endure, you're the captain for Team Endure, and that's the team you put together.
Yep.
How many individuals in the team?
We have 8 on our team.
Okay.
So 8 people from the local area are going to have been raising funds since about June. Our goal is $30,000. We have about 20, a little over 20 right now. And the marathon's November 1st, so we're coming down to the final stretch here. These 8 people have been working hard, training, soliciting funds, holding fundraisers, and we're coming into the final stretch.
And toward that end, the final stretch is a great brunch this Saturday. I got to hand it to you. Number one, because you always do. I know you, so no challenge is too big for you, Gene. But the brunch that you're putting together this Saturday in Greenfield Center is being held at this great old mansion, right?
It's called the Villeroy.
Yes.
It's got a bunch of other names, the Dake Family Mansion or Peacock Mansion. It's at the top of the hill, just as you come into Greenfield Center on Route 9, you take a left and go to the top of the hill. It's got a beautiful view. It's fall in Saratoga. It's a great time to be out on the porch and have a nice brunch. I have to thank Steph. She's been awesome pulling this thing together. Very stressful, but the team's going to put on a really nice lunch up there. And the proprietors of the mansion are Lorna and Doug DePoy.
That's right.
And their son's also been affected, so they have a vested interest in making this work, pulling this off too. So it's a challenge, but it's going to be a beautiful day.
Now, what I just want to reiterate, in case you're wondering where this mansion is, if you're coming out of Saratoga on 9N,
9N, yeah.
and you're going into Greenfield Center, as soon as you get to sort of the main intersection there, small intersection,
The only light in town.
the only light in town, you hang a left, and the mansion is up on the right-hand side. And what time, Gene?
It's at 11.
Okay.
11 till about 1. We'll be serving, a brunch. Actually, a friend of ours made the wine for it, so it's going to be really nice. We'll have wine and brunch, desserts. The Dupois are putting up a little croquet thing, so we'll be able to spend some time at the mansion. And just going to see the mansion is impressive on its own.
Yeah, it truly is. We had actually shot a video up at that mansion,
It's unbelievable.
and I was stunned at how beautiful the interior of this place is. And a real challenge for the owners, by the way. They're working on it constantly,
they're
right?
constantly working on it. They have great aspirations for it, but it's a labor of love for sure.
So this Saturday, 11 o'clock, it's like $40 a person and $75 for a couple. I mean, help this team Endure reach their goal. It's just $30,000, but that last $10,000 is going to be a stretch.
All money is tax deductible. I mean, so you can either, put your money to Sloan for your taxes for this year, or you can just give it to our friends in Washington and let them figure out what to do with it.
And you can help cheer Team Endure on and help Gene's friend and everyone that goes to Sloan Kettering for therapies and for treatment.
Yep.
So, Gene, it's great to see you again.
Jesse, it's always great to see you.
Say hi to the gang.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Good. Yes, and
All right.
best of luck.
Absolutely.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.